What's up, everybody? Rot here. Figured I'd share a little update. We got a new building down here at the annex. I've played with the motorcycles some. It's nice having them all inside. I can actually clean them back up. Tractor's inside. All my keys hanging up nice and organized. The tractor, I've still got to get the carburetor together for it. That was where I stopped the last time I messed with it. I've tried a couple cheap Amazon carbs and they're no good. Not close enough to be able to make everything work correctly anyway. So I've got a rebuild kit somewhere. And between the two mostly complete carbs I need to get them together. This is front tires for it, since these are not in the best of shape. This is the good side. That one's about a drag slick. Bicycle. Don't think I've ever shown it. I can go over it if anyone cares. For right now, I'll skip it. The Buell, it fired up with a jump, and once I realized, on the fuel petcock for every one of these is backwards from this one. So the Honda should run. I lost the key, so I have to order a new key to it. The SR, as always, didn't want to cooperate with me. I really just need to pull the carb, clean it. I could try and give it another jump with maybe spraying some carb cleaner in it, see if it'll pick it up. But it wasn't playing nice, and it's not roadworthy at the moment anyway. I have a really bad leak at the, pretty sure it's the output shaft seal. So, gotta address that. The Galera, it has no working ignition system. It's kind of a back burner project. The Yellow Jacket, the paint on the tank is not holding up very well. It's a plastic competition tank, and I didn't seal it. I gotta figure out what to do there. I may just switch to another tank. Just proof of concept. It went together, it works. It just looks ugly at the moment. It fired up second kick with a battery in it. That was pretty awesome. I gotta figure out what to do legality wise before it'll make it on the street. It definitely needs some clutch work. But got more work cut out for me. The Buell pretty much would be started up and ride it. The Yellow Bike with clutch work, it would be good if it was tagged. The SR needs a good bit of work. And the Honda does need work. But, my thought is I may take one of these to Florida, probably the SR, transport it down there and leave it down there just to have a bike to be able to mess around with. I haven't figured that out yet. So I could disassemble it and get the pieces in the trunk of the car, take it down there, put it back together when I get down there. Kind of clean up some other things I've been neglecting, but haven't decided yet. Just thought it would be cool to have something to putt around on, even just up and down the street. Let's see. That's kind of it for right now. No progress on the truck. Nothing on the car. I don't know if I've ever done a video on... I'll do an update on the Bonneville while we're here. While we're outside. This is the AT3 that I had. It was originally a parts bike. I got it all together, got it going, tried to sell it. Everybody was afraid of a non-running two-stroke, apparently. So I may try to offload it cheap just to make it go away. I really don't have room for it. Here is my Bonneville SSEI. It's sitting on some 45th anniversary Mustang wheels. Some Pontiac like rally wheel center cap decals on there. The interior is a bit of a mess right now. Not terrible, but I've got some cleaning up to do. Originally leather, cloth seats were out of a parts car. When I first got this, it had sat for over a year with the sunroof open, which caused all kinds of issues. Plants growing in the floorboards, like saplings in the rear. It was lovely. The reason I wasn't too worried about it was the car was $800 and it's got an L67 in it. It's beat up. I don't like this color. Clear coat's fading. That rust is about the only rust on the car. The only thing major I've found anyway. I have a Motorola car phone in there. That was just something gimmicky, whatever. We've got some ZZP goodies under here. This is a Riviera engine cover that very nicely modified and mounted it on here nicely. It's just sitting there. I like that better because it covers up some of the ugliness of the fuel lines, but you can see the supercharger better. ZZP coils I just did, just because the ones on it were mismatched. It had an original black aftermarket and then a blue, like TrueTech aftermarket one. It was just ugly. Got some nice coils on there. I did wires at one point. Probably going to redo them. Thought about getting a custom build your own set. Just get a Summit V8 set and have a couple spares. Just mainly to be able to shorten these up. It's kind of a mess. Shorten them up, make them look better. Be nice and red and fancy. It has ZZP's, what they call their Stage 1 kit. The 3.6 pulley, their tune, gutted airbox. Other than that, it's just supporting stuff with the tune, as far as I remember. It's got a high flow cat and deleted resonator on otherwise stock exhaust. Has a broken motor mount right now. I probably shouldn't be driving it, but I've been driving it anyway. I'll go ahead and start it so you can hear the exhaust. I'm not going to romp on it or anything with it having a broken motor mount. Oh, I also have the Aeroforce scan gauge, which I just crammed in one of the AC vents there. This trim and this trim that the gauge is in, I pulled out of the parts car, so that way I can undo this kind of stuff. Got a pretty good tone to it, I think. Sounds good without being obnoxious. I did all this chasing an exhaust rattle. I wanted to delete the resonator anyway, but did all of it chasing an exhaust rattle. Chopped the resonator out of it and straight pipe that. And realized the noise was the cat. cat for these is not available. Not that I was able to find anyway for a non-ridiculous price. So I just went with a cheap Amazon high flow. Eventually I'd really like to do headers and a good cat. It needs a downpipe. But whatever. Yeah, this was the big thing I wanted to show off. So I've got 2 out of 5 running. And these 2 should run. This one won't. It needs new ignition system. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of a video, show that I am still alive. And with these things inside, it will help me out with making better progress. I haven't done much video-wise because most of the progress I've been making has been on the Bonneville, which I don't know if anybody really interested in seeing it. It's been a lot of maintenance stuff. Out of all my bikes, this one I think is the one. I have attachment to all of them. Not going to get rid of any of them, but I like this one. This one's one that I had this vision in my head for 10 years and put it together. And that's all I got. Thank you all.